Hey, what's up guys, Brad here. So today I was going to do a very quick video talking about Duelist Link Evolution and its official release date because I spotted over on the Nintendo eShop, if you went to coming soon and you scrolled all the way down to the bottom, if it'll let me load it, you can actually find Legacy of the Duelist Link Evolution in here for coming out on August 20th. So that was the same date we'd heard from all the physical releases that were kind of popping up here and there over on the UK retailer side of things. And so it was kind of obvious that this is the day it was coming on. It's a disappointment because it is coming so late in the year. It's like 3 months away at this point, so a really long time to wait. As you can see, it says I've purchased it because I purchased the Japanese version. The game is the exact same, so if you don't want to wait until then, you can just get the game now in Japan and do that and play that version. It's exactly the same version. Now, the interesting thing is with the physical version, and this is really cool they're doing this, we're getting some exclusive cards, and it's been a very long time since we had a physical Yu-Gi-Oh game, which is really cool. So it's coming on August 20th, as you can see here, and this is again just the general announcement of it. RPing at €40. It's gonna be 40. That's mad. The original was like $15.99 on the PS4 and PC. Obviously, it says on the DLC, this has new content, and the physical version has cards. Now, I'm okay because I paid around this price for my digital copy, so I think it's okay. You know, obviously, the physical cards are the good thing. So these cards these all came out in really different sets. And these two here, Microcodec and Sonic Codec, are ones we've been waiting for a very long time. Proglio actually came out as part of the Japanese master guide they had for this game. So it's cool we're getting this card, and then we're getting these two, which means other cards from Master Link could be coming in, say, Battles of Legend, or in another TCG focus set towards the summer. So let's have a look at these cards, because we already know what the game is. They've got a brand new trailer as well, which I watched, which I'll play for you guys at the end. I'm not going to react to it. It's really kind of okay, I guess. It just shows you what it's about, and I think it confirms again that this game is still just worldwide. You know, you can play with, if you've got the Japanese version, you can play with English people, that kind of thing. It doesn't seem to suggest we're getting any DLC. There doesn't seem to suggest that there's going to be some new cards in, newer cards in here. Like, it would be cool if by the time this came out, these three cards were in the game, if they updated the game like to be as close to TCG as possible, but they probably won't do that, so we'll have to wait and see. But let's take a look at Proglio. First of all, it is a Link 2 monster. 2 monsters accept tokens, 1,000 attack. So first up we have Proglio. It's a Link 2, 1,000 attack. Arrows going that away, so you're going to want to be using this in your main monster zones. Actually, it requires 2 monsters accept tokens. That's, you can't escape, go into it. That's pretty fair. During your main phase, if this card was Link Summon, you can banish this card and one of your monsters this card points to, then target a Link in either graveyard and special summon it, but banish it when it leaves the field. It's a hard once per turn. This is pretty good, because if your opponent has, say, like a Borrelord or a Bulbasaur or a Nightmare or something in their graveyard, you bring it back, you have it on your field, you could open up more arrows than potentially this card could. Could like to go for an extra Link if you really need to. Like, maybe this card could be used in Metaphys because you're banishing a card this points to, so you could banish one of your Metaphys and then kind of create a Link there. And I'm only saying Metaphys because it's in Duel Links now and it's on my mind. So, Proglio is pretty cool. It's a really cute card as well. Like, this is a really cool card, and I'm actually really honestly glad we're getting promo cards with this, because this means I'm going to buy this game again. So, Konami taking double my money. Then we're getting Microcodec. This is a level 1 monster, 300 attack, 0 defense, Cyburst. This came out in the Master Link deck that was out in April 2018, I think it was, like April, June, around then. Last year, we haven't got it yet, so kind of cool getting it now. If you would use a Cyburst monster you control as Link material for Link Summon of a Code Talker, you can use this card in your hand as a Link material. That's pretty cool. Wait, how does this work? Because it says if you use a Cyburst monsters you control, does that mean you can use this as the entire, like, cost or not? I don't think it does. I think it just means you can use it as, like, one of the materials. But that's pretty cool. If, like, say you had, like, a Deco Talker on the field and you had to use up all your monster zones, you could then use this instead. That's pretty cool. If it's kind of sent from the hand or field to the graveyard as a Link material for the Link Summon of a Code Talker monster, you can add a Signet spell trap card from your deck to your hand. Or if this card was used as a Link material on the field, add a level 4 Cyburst instead. I can see why this card is needed in Cyburst. This is really good. So either add like Signet Mining or Codec or a bunch of the other cool Signet spell trap cards, or any level 4 Cyburst monster. That's really good. And I don't think we have all of the Code Talker monsters in TCG yet. Like, we're missing normal Code Talker, shooting Code Talker. There's probably a few others as well we're missing. And so this is just another little piece. They'll make that strategy easier. And basically, if you want to play Cyberse, you're going to have to buy this game or get the promos, because these will probably be really expensive at some point, like most of the other promo cards have been for the Tag Force games back in the day. So definitely a cool card and a must-have, I think, for the Cyberse strategy. And finally, we have Cynet Codec. Okay, it's a continuous spell card. Once per chain, if a Code Talker monster is special summoned to your field from the extra deck, you can target that monster, add a Cyberse with the same attribute from your deck to your hand. Also, you can special summon monster from your extra deck for this turn, except for Cyberse monsters. So this obviously doesn't matter. This restriction doesn't matter. You're going to be using this in Cyberse primarily. This is a good card for the deck, just being able to search out a Cyberse on Link Summon, and it's once per chain, not just once per turn, once per chain. So that's really, really cool. You cannot add more than one monster of the same attribute to your deck to hand per turn. So it's encouraging going into the different Code Talker monsters, basically, as the artwork kind of suggests. So that's not too bad, actually. That's a pretty cool card, and I can see why people were kind of really wanting Master Link to come out and all of the new Cyberse cards in that deck to come out soon, because these two definitely, I can see they definitely help out the deck a lot. So that's really cool. We don't have any promotional artwork for the game yet, which is a bit of a shame. I believe it's just going to be like the standard box art or like the key art we saw with Yugi and Playmaker, sorry, and then have like all the other 4 down below them. I think it would be that for the box art. But 40 euros, that's probably going to be £35. So that's not too bad for a Switch game, but again, that is such a high markup. I did think it would be around €40, $40, so let me know what you think. Let me know what you think of Legacy Duelist Link Evolution coming to the Nintendo Switch in the West on August 20th. It's a bit of a late, it's a long time to wait, honestly, but we're getting some new cards with it as well, which is cool. And yeah, it looks to me like so. What is Microcode going to be an ultra rare and then those two are super rares? That's what it kind of looks like. But anyway, thanks for watching and enjoy this new trailer. It's a lot better than the original Legacy Duelist trailer. So yeah, take a look and thanks for watching.
Okay, that's all the time I've got. I gotta get back to playing
Legacy of the Duelist on my Nintendo Switch.